Speaking of finishing the off-season programs, is our guy Alvin Kamara, who some videos surfaced. This was last week, about 5 or 6 days ago, of Kamara working out down in South Beach. He's in Miami working this off-season. He's working with Doctor Reef, who is a doctor of physical therapy. He's a certified strength and conditioning specialist down in South Beach, and he owns Athletix, Rehab, and Recovery. And in this video that surfaced on social media that now has 3 million views on it.
Oh, wow.
Doctor Reef is how he goes by. Dr. Sharif Tubba is tossing what they call hecko sticks at Kamara as he's standing on a workout ball. And we put the link to the workout inside the huddle if you want to check out the video. And we'll be playing the video here inside the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio. But Dr. Reef, who's in that video and throwing the hecko sticks to Kamara, is kind enough to join us here. We talked earlier this week. This interview has been set up for a couple of days, but with everything that's going on down here in South Louisiana with LSU, Dr. Reef was kind enough to move to Friday with us. First off, thank you. Good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely. So I look at your client list, and I see a bunch of NFL guys like Devin Funchess and a couple of big defensive linemen. And I see Alvin Kamara on the video here on your Twitter account. You can follow Dr. Sharif Tubba at Dr._Reef, REEF, down in South Beach. Did you expect that video with you and Alvin that you filmed 5 days ago to go so wild like it did?
Definitely not quite as viral, but we joked that we were going to break the internet, and we may have.
It's unbelievable. What's the most impressive part to you, to the doctor, of that video? Because for me, just a fan, is the fact that he's holding his balance standing on that ball.
Absolutely. I mean, every part of that is impressive, but being able to do it while balancing on that stability ball is amazing. We've progressed a long way to get him to where he is. It's not like, our first day we threw him up on this ball, and he's a guy that's committed with me day in and day out for a long time, and it just shows in the results. So,
is he recovering something specific, or is that just body recovery after a workout?
Yeah, no, I mean, we just kind of stay on top of things. It's more injury prevention rather than, prehab versus rehab.
Yeah. How'd you get hooked up with Kamara?
We've been working together ever since he was doing combine prep. So we worked together during his combine prep process, and then every off-season and break ever since.
And so help us out with the science behind it a little bit, because did you make this up? Like how did y'all develop this training technique?
Sure. We utilize a lot of stability training and really it's instability training, I guess, but different unstable surfaces and things like that. That's going to help increase neural recruitment and motor unit recruitment to create stable environment in an unstable environment. That kind of turns on more muscles and more activation, and then helps increase core activation. So therefore, when you get back to a stable surface, all the lights are on, and you're just a lot stronger and more stable.
Can the other NFL guys, can they do what Kamara does in that video?
Well, let's say a lot of guys, a lot of impressive stuff, and I do a lot of the core stability work and dynamic balance work with a lot of guys. Everyone's a little bit different based on how they are able to progress. I mean, AK is a guy who comes in 5 days a week when he's around, when he's in town, and for months at a time. So he progresses pretty fast.
I love his nickname right when he got to New Orleans.
Right, exactly.
They called him Water because you couldn't you couldn't grip him, you couldn't bring him down to the ground. You've yet to see him. He took a couple of shots this year in the early parts when he had to take the workload because Mark Ingram was out. But you've really yet to see him take a hard shot in the league consistently, at least. From your point of view of somebody who trains Alvin, what makes him the type of athlete he is? Because it's tough to find a comparison to him.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think that video of him being as agile as he was on that ball kind of says it all.
Absolutely.
He's very shifty. He's very coordinated. He's just diligent in the way he does in general. His just ability to react and stabilize. I mean, I had him on that ball doing some balance, and then quickly the first day we had him doing squats. Then we had him doing some tennis ball catches and football catches, and I'm just like, the way he could develop and improve was so fast that I'm trying to keep up with challenging him. That's why the joke on the post was like, I'm running out of ways to keep you challenged.
How long does he stay in there with you daily? I'm sorry, you broke up. Can you say it again?
Sure, probably about 2 hours, hour and a half. 2
Yeah.
hours.
All right, we're talking to Dr. Reef from South Beach, who we talked about the video that surfaced. He is the owner of Athletix, Rehab, and Recovery down in Miami.
Doc, is there any element of Alvin Kamara, like athletically, physically, that separates him that you think maybe the common man can't appreciate? I guess why I bring this up is, like, when you look at Kamara and Ingram, right? A lot of people just assume that Ingram's like way heavier than Kamara is because he's kind of built that way. He looks way heavier. They're really like essentially the same weight. Like, I guess what kind of hidden physical advantages do you think Alvin Kamara has that maybe the average person doesn't really know about?
Sure. His size is a funny thing. We were just actually talking about it last week, but he surprised me when we were talking about how, I don't know, 205, 200. He's a 215. I think
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
Because he's 5'10" and a half or whatever he is, and he's bigger than he appears to be. So first off, that's kind of can be a shock. But I mean, overall, just like we said before, really his shiftiness, his coordination, and his adapt really, really fast is kind of what makes him stand out to me. When we first started working together during the draft process, was kind of quiet guy, came in, put his head down, went to work, and I just knew something was going to be special about this kid.
Do y'all ever get to go hang out in Miami clubs afterwards? I've been listening to a lot of Levitard lately, so I'm feeling like I want to go to South Beach at some point in my life.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a great time down here. I mean, in terms of it, it's not down here parties, down here work. I really respect that about him.
Hey, Doc, one more, and I'll get you out of here. It seems like your field has become very competitive over the last couple of years. These off-season trainings, whether it be for guys entering the draft or a guy like Alvin who's established in the league and is looking for a place to kind of settle in and make his off-season training. What's the recruitment like for you guys?
Sure, it's social media. And it's just a lot of word of mouth. Getting involved. I've been working with guys in the league for 7 or 8 years. Just kind of slowly developing that and getting a following, and then one guy will bring another, and it kind of quickly goes from there. I mean, the results will speak for themselves, and the guys who really buy in and come in did, spread the word for us, and it's pretty organic in that sense.
Hit him on Twitter at Dr._Reeves. You can check out the video there. We've published the video inside the huddle. He's also online at athleticsrehab.com. He is the owner of Athletix Rehab and Recovery down in Miami, and kind enough to spend a couple of minutes here with us this morning. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Doc.
Absolutely.
Have a good one, man.
There he is.
We should do some sort of video,
Yeah.
a little
spoof.
Dr. Reef challenge. Yeah. You got to balance on something, catch things,
Could you imagine
see who wins.
trying to stand up on a workout ball? I mean, like he's standing in the middle of the room and just steps on it. And I'm telling you,
I think I could stand on a workout ball for a little bit.
in the middle of the room, like would you have to use the wall to stand up on it?
No,
and then
I
maybe
think
kind of get
maybe
sturdy?
maybe the wall to get sturdy. Yeah.
See, the most impressive part
That's
about
true.
the
Then,
video
like,
to
getting
me.
up on the ball's weird.
Check out the most impressive part about it to me. And Paul, if we'll pull it up and play it inside the studio, is him getting down off of the ball, right? Like when he decides that he's had enough of the workout and he's going to get down off this ball. Do you understand? You take one step off this ball, the other leg's going out from under you.
How's he do it?
And he just steps. Like
I would
he's
just
stepping
roll.
off a
I would
step.
just roll forward.
It's like he's stepping. It's almost
Oh,
like
wow.
he's like stepping out of a pool. He makes it like so seamless and easy. That to me really kind of shows the whole video shows his athleticism. Like this to me is one of the most impossible athletic workout training videos.
You heard Dr. Reef right there. But the other NFL guys can't even do this, right? I mean,
like unnamed user, you blow a knee out, easy getting off. Absolutely. I mean, that's how you blow your leg out. Is by just letting, losing your balance and stability of one leg out from under you and the other one just like flying out. And he just steps off. What? Look. I mean, he just hops off the ball like he's just like stepping down off of a step. I mean, if you hopped off that ball, like my neck would be at the floorboard of that wall with man, it just that is as impressive of a workout video in 1 minute that you will find. So I appreciate Dr. Reef.
Yeah, thanks,
for
Dr. Reef.
for stopping by. Do the Saints approve of this or not? I'd imagine that they do. He's been doing that since the combine.
He's putting in the work. Dude.
Yeah, right,
I mean,
man.
the Saints approve of him spending. So you heard Dr. Reef 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, not partying in South Beach, just taking care of business.
And like if you are on Dr. Reef's Twitter account, Dr._Reef, you will see that. I mean, like they got a very impressive client list of NFL guys and athletes that work out there in the off season, and to see the traction and kind of attention that this workout video has gotten, kind of shows you just kind of the respect of how difficult it truly is. I mean, like if you are still out there and you're physically active, to see that video, him standing on a workout ball and holding himself steady while catching these sticks that are tossed to him from like 3 feet away, with color codes in the hand to catch it with, it's very impressive. So I appreciate Dr. Reef for stopping by this morning. All right, Dennis Shaver, LSU track, busy weekend for